What's up, my yogis? You're in the machine. Jumping into crow by popular demand. And for me, popular is like 4 or 5 people, but it's still kind of popular, probably more popular than you are. If you got crow down and you can jump up from down dog, at least to a squat with some control, you can do this. There's one little secret yoga trick with the timing that I'm going to show you now. Jumped right up to crow like an expert. If you have crow down, you're like 90% of the way to this. If you need help with crow, of course, I got you. Jumping up is really pretty easy. It's not like a float. I just need to be able to come up and land with control with a little bit of a spring. I'm going to show that really quick, but it's just something you have to practice. I'm going to land with my feet close, but I'm not going to crash. And I'm going to explain the useful part of that timing in just a second. So if I'm here and I want to jump up, I just can't just slam my way into this. It's going to crush my arms. I'm not going to land smoothly. I'm going to have to absorb too much energy landing the crow. So from here, from down dog or whatever position I want to do this, I have to load the spring. There's almost no way I can just get this with my calves. So I drop my butt and I look forward. Really important. That lines my spine up properly for the landing. I'm actually looking a little bit past my hands. From here, load that spring a little, and then I come up and watch how nice and easy I land. I'm going to try to put my feet right behind my wrists. So from here, down dog or whatever I'm doing, heels up, buns down, and then I come up nice and easy. See how slow and smooth I landed, and my knees touched my triceps, which is where they're going to land. So one more time. Heels up, drop the buns, look where I'm going, that lines my spine up, and then I jump up, and I'm landing smooth without dropping, and I'm giving a teeny cushion with my arms, not a lot, just a little bit. One more time, heels, buns, eyes, load it, nice and easy. A little bit of a shock absorber with my arms, but not a lot. This is the key to the whole thing. Imagine I'm throwing this orange up. There is a spot where it's neither traveling up nor traveling down. It's literally, for one split second, weightless. It's not moving at all. That's what you want to imagine your landing as. If you jump way up with your knees and all of your weight crashes into your triceps or your elbows, it's going to end badly for you. And if you just jump forward with all that inertia headed towards your arms, it's going to be a lot of work. But if you can time this right as you're like at the top of that little hop arc, it's going to be so easy. It's all timing, not strength. Imagine an egg toss, how you want to throw it to somebody and how they want to catch it. You don't swing it. You don't throw it way up. You give it a little bit and then they try to cushion it and catch it at the top. Better yet, throwing something to someone upstairs. It doesn't matter what it is. If you can perfectly time it for them to catch right when it's peaking, it's virtually weightless. So let's give that a try. Remember, your crow, of course, has externally rotated arms hooked up here. This landing is as high as you can get it to the armpits, usually ends up about halfway. So let me give you an example of the wrong thing. I just slam myself forward and hope that my fingers can catch me. Oh God! Maybe you'll land in a headstand and maybe you'll face plant. It's rough. If I jump too high, way up here, now I gotta come down. Of course that's doable. That's how people go from handstand back to crow. But for our purposes, we just want a smooth in, soft little landing, nice and soft, like you're kissing your sister. From here, heels up, buns back. I look forward and I try to land this. Oh, that was a little bit hard, but I still made it happen. My fingers caught me. One more time, a little bit smoother. Up, and there it is. You might have to use your feet at first as a little bit of a counterbalance when you're landing. That's the whole thing. You have crow down and you can hop up. Make sure you're landing at the peak or somewhere around the peak of that little arc that you're making so you're not crashing weight down. And again, as you're practicing going up, landing nice and smooth. A tiny little springboard with your arms, but not a whole lot. See if we can do it one more time, a little cleaner. Load the spring and nice and easy right into crow. Remember, if you overshoot this, as long as you don't break your neck, you can always turn it into a handstand and make it look like the whole thing was on purpose. Oh no, hey, look how cool I am. One place I like to put this is in sun salutation when you're traveling from down dog back up to standing. Up dog, down dog, load this up, land it, set the feet down, half lift. Everybody thinks you're super cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a little message if you want, and tune in next time to the machine.
But the whole point of the machine is to relieve you of that suffering.